and it would be sick. And when we ever wonder why we get so excited when a beloved TV show returns, but uh, it's a tricky balance, honoring what we loved while updating it for today. Some revivals nail it, uh, becoming just as meaningful as the original run. Uh, um, let's dive into some shows that uh, pulled off that magical second act production. Take Fuller House, for example. It leaned heavily into nostalgia, bringing back familiar faces and that warm, family-friendly feeling. Uh, but it also updated the setting with modern technology, showing how a classic formula could be could still work. And then there's Dallas, which masterfully blended the old and the new. Original stars returned, mentoring a new generation, while the drama, greed, and family rivalries continued. It was a seamless transition that uh, it was captivated audiences. So yes, uh, once again, Murphy Brown tackled current events head on, reflecting the polarized landscape of the late 2010s. It wasn't afraid to be political while still retaining the sharp wit and intelligence that made the original so memorable. Night Court proved that some formulas are timeless, and by keeping the multi-camera format and wacky humor, it successfully captured the spirit of the original while appealing to a new audience. 24 maintained its signature real-time format and high-octane action, delivering a concise and intense update to the franchise. It proved that even a fast-paced thriller could benefit from a second life. Quantum Leap honored the legacy of the original while adding a serialized element, creating a more complex and engaging narrative. It was a clever way to build on an established concept. And Saved by the Bell wasn't afraid to poke fun at itself, reimagining the classic show as a self-aware teen comedy. It was a refreshing take that appealed to both old and new fans. Dex and New Blood aimed to provide a more satisfying conclusion to the character's journey, addressing criticisms of the original finale. It was a bold move that paid off for many viewers. Uh, um, the X-Files balanced classic Monster of the Week episodes with updated mythology, reflecting contemporary anxieties. It proved that the search for the truth never gets old. iCarly successfully transitioned a juvenile property into a functional and relatable adult sitcom format, proving that growing up on screen can be just as compelling. Gilmore Girls: A Year in the Life allowed the original creator to finish the story on her own terms, providing a satisfying conclusion for longtime fans. The Connors preserved the spirit of Roseanne while forging a new identity, tackling real-world issues with honesty and humor. Animaniacs remained committed to being a show that worked on two levels, offering entertainment for children and meta commentary for adults. DuckTales updated the animation style and character depths while honoring the original adventurous spirit, proving that classic adventures never go out of style. Futurama continued to blend high concept science fiction and character driven comedy, remaining a timeless classic. Arrested Development maintained its complex interlocking narrative structure and rapid fire jokes, proving that its unique brand of humor still resonated with audiences. The Proud Family, Louder and Prouder balanced humor and family values while addressing modern social issues, reflecting the lives of Black families in the modern era. And Veronica Mars maintained the sharp dialogue and complex mysteries that defined the original, providing a satisfying continuation for fans. Star Trek Picard provided a fitting epilogue to Jean-Luc Picard's story, honoring the legacy of the Next Generation, which contains matters. Queer Eye evolved the makeover genre into something more empathetic and socially conscious, proving that transformation can be about more than just appearances. Will and Grace successfully bridged the gap between classic multi-camera sitcom tropes and the sensibilities of a modern audience. Party Down maintained its dry, cynical wit while acknowledging the passage of time for its characters, proving that the cater-waiter dynamic remains a fertile ground for comedy. Frasier successfully maintained the highbrow comedic standard set by the award-winning predecessor. And finally, X-Men 97 serves as both a tribute to the 1990s era and a standard setter for contemporary animation. It's a tough job bringing back a beloved show, but when it's done right, the result is something truly special. What do you think? Which of these revivals captured the original spirit best? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.